Well, hello everybody. Today we shot paint. As you can see here, here it is. This is the tank on the H. It is that magic paint, stage one. The next tractor I do, I'm debating on whether I want to go away from stage one paint and just do base then clear coat. This thing here, for some reason, we keep orange peeling. And I got a new gun, thank goodness. Expensive, very expensive gun. But other than that, I like how it shot. I like how it felt going through the product. And you can see it here, real nice. There's a little bit of orange peel in it, but not as much as with the Harbor Freight gun. And some of it here, I think I can be able to wet sand it before I put the next coat on. As you can see, here are the big bar here. Trying to get my arm right. That goes on the drawbar. It's like a brace. The rod is the hydraulic control lever that actuates your hydraulics on the tractor itself. We have the air cleaner top, and there's the light bar, or the brace or the bar for the light bar. And then right behind me there's the other drawbar piece. I do have the drawbar somewhat. Finding time, it's right here on my shop table. Today, as a diesel mechanic, I also wear a lot of hats. I've had to go deal with, hang on. I have a CDL with tanker, hazmat, doubles, triples, all that good jazz. And so I had to go put out water on a construction site, and so had to deal with that, and then had to go to Heartland Ag, which is Titan Machinery, and pick up a cam lock because somebody ran over the hose, the 3-inch line that goes into the water truck, and crushed that cam lock. So I had to go find that and fix that, then load 10,000 gallons of water. Then had to service a truck, and then got another truck that's a air solenoid valve is acting up, so I had to call Jade Craft up in Lake Crystal, Minnesota, I think that's right. It's near Mankato, and order this part, and won't be here till probably Tuesday. Other than that, bought a new gun. Bought it through Mac Tools, about $200. An HVLP. I really liked it. It really shot really well. I got it dialed in how I want it, and it really shot really well. Cleaned up really nice. I've got it clean right now. It's over here, you can see right there. Other than that, it went well. And so there's that. I'm about to go work on a Alice Chalmers CA in a minute. Another project we're working on, and the H, I've got the wiring harness, all new wiring harness for it, new lights, distributor, point, rotor, distributor cap, the plug wires, plugs, all that's coming next week. Putting the order together for that. I need to get a haircut. Probably do that tomorrow morning. Just normal, everyday stuff. But Steiner is my go-to people for what I need. We do have a tractor salvage yard over in Colfax, Iowa, which is about 30 minutes, give or take. So it's not that far, but it's just humongous. But they're proud of what they have. So I want to go over there and try to find the next project. Looking for an Alice Chalmers Model G. I think it's just a kind of a unique looking tractor. Looking for that, but also looking for maybe a John Deere L. I think it's just kind of a cool looking tractor. And so we're kind of looking around, see what the next project's going to be. My wife and I, we are taking a vacation finally. The end of November for her birthday, November 29th to December 5th. So I'll answer any comments during that time, but I won't be posting any videos that week. We're gonna go down to Walt Disney World, to the house the mouse built. We went there for our honeymoon a year ago, and so we had fun and we wanted to go back, so that's where we're gonna go. And so I'll send some videos from there. I don't think I'll run into any tractors there, but we'll look. Other than that, we found a John Deere B running. The guy's wanting like $1,200 for it. It's up in northern Iowa, and I'm kicking the idea around about just going ahead and pulling the trigger on it, and then it needs paint, and then I'll fix whatever is broken on it, seals or something, and then give it a new paint job and then turn around and sell it. I had someone on Facebook this morning asking me about what I charge for paint jobs, and to be honest, I'm in the business of restoring tractors, but then I also work as a diesel mechanic for a large commercial construction company, and I'm not in the business to screw somebody over. This idea that, hey, you got to pay $5,000 to $15,000 for a paint job, in my mind, that's ridiculous. Yeah, there's a lot of work goes into it, a lot of sanding, wet sanding, primer, paint, all that, clear coat, and all that jazz. But I honestly don't believe that it's worth $10,000 or $15,000 or even $5,000. Yeah, I need to make a living here, but to answer anybody's question, depending on what product that I use, whether it's Magic Paint or PPG or BASF or DuPont or whoever, that adjusts the price, obviously. But I'd say to paint it like a Farmall H, if I was using Magic Paint, $2,000, give or take. $1,500, $2,000. If I'm going to have to paint like a John Deere B or a G or something, or even like a 4020, and you want it looking good, and you want to use John Deere brand paint, which I don't agree with it. I think John Deere has gold flakes in their paint. For the price that they're charging, the thing's made out of solid gold. This is insanity, guys. It's just paint. But if I use something like PPG paint and I mash it with John Deere green and yellow, then yeah, I would probably charge $3,000 or $4,000. I'm not about to go charge somebody $15,000 to paint a tractor. That's highway robbery, and I'm not out to screw somebody over, and I need to make a living, yes, and I make a decent living what I do right now, but this is just a hobby, and something to supplement my income, paint a tractor for somebody, that's fine. Make a few bucks off of it, no big deal. But there's the answer to that question. So that's what's going on in our world here. We're kind of watching the election thing. I think everybody is. And don't get me started on that. I honestly believe we are the laughing stock of the free world. I look at that, but then I'm also looking at Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe, Pete Buttigieg, all of them. I don't know about y'all, but I'd give anything for a mean tweet right about now with $2 gas. For what we're paying for a gallon of gas now, or interest rates at 8%, that's insanity. I was thinking about buying a house recently and talking to my wife about it, but right now I'm not about to go buy a house, not at 8% interest. That's nuts. Everything just went straight to hell. And then you had the Bagram Air Base. We fought over there. Guys spilt blood and died. And then we just give it right back to the enemy, along with $50 trillion worth of hardware and bullets and cash and bombs and everything. I mean, who's actually in charge here? Giving it right back to the enemy, it's a slap in the face. All we've done is arm our enemies for an attack that's going to happen. I can see it coming. And anybody with 2 cents of common sense sees it too. But, alright, I guess I'll get off my soapbox. It's not Sunday yet and I'll stop preaching. But right now, all I can say is get everybody and their dog and your cat and everybody who's registered to vote, get out and vote, because something's got to change. And I think a lot of people feel the same way. And my parents, they are what we'd call in the South a yellow dog Democrat. Do I think that they are mistaken on who they chose to vote for? Because my parents think Joe Biden's the best thing since sliced bread. And they thought Obama, oh hell, that's the best thing ever. I'm sorry, I'm not seeing that. This paying off student debt and everything. How about we try this really cool thing called get a job and go to work and pay it off like the rest of us? Because I've got student loans and I'm still paying on. Because nothing is free, kids. I hate to say this. And this free money handout, all this, we're going to pay for it. We're paying for it right now. And so that's just, all right, I'll shut up now. I know you don't want to hear me blabbing on about politics, but all right, well, I need to get my tail in gear and get on to the next project. Well, if it's the Lord's willing and the creek doesn't rise, we'll see y'all next time. Bye.